It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Great to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Buffalo's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they...
There he goes! This freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try the run. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a man. It's Flood. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Wants to go up top. Finds his target down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pulls it in. It's Winston. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And there is a degree of difficulty with... Oh, they block it! That's a live ball. Defense running wide open down the gut of the field. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
Penn State, number 17, takes it back for the score.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to throw, it's Flood. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a 6th sense.
And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So Penn State's offense will go to work for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
They're going to run it. Spins away from the defense. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Nittany Lions want to move quickly. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's ripped. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Flood. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Buffalo! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Hey, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. New Mexico State is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in Las Cruces, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Ohio. We'll circle back if anything big happens.
Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. No matter which uniforms they're wearing, quarterbacks making moves like that will wide out a defense in a heartbeat.
Man, how can I find ways to complement my physical ground game? And I think you've seen that over the years with Penn State. The ability to have a Sean Clifford, a Trace McSorley, somebody that can really just help that running back and create a little...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Flood. Got him downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The no-frills unis, but big-time swag from their backers in getting the sack.
Yeah, and we are linebacker U. We find linebackers year after year that get after the quarterback that are so athletic, just straight playmakers.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And How about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half. He's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Snap from the gun on third down. Firing to the right, complete. Turning it on. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Penn State!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Buffalo, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Flood. Turns it loose deep. Got it in stride at the 15. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Nice move there. Touchdown Bulls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
24, Buffalo, 21.
And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Buffalo! The defense putting points on the board.
And what a great job by the linebacker that time. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, sitting in zone coverage. QB stared his target down. Not only does he pick it off, but he shows you the athleticism, taking it back all the way for a touchdown.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6.
24.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Pulls it, fired complete. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Unloads quickly. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at him. There's
quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Flood. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Trying play action. Unleashes one. Wide open downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to TCU. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The screen, he's got wheels. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And incomplete on the deep ball. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. He's looking deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Reads it, fires complete.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind.
Wants to throw again. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Might want to muster up that protection. They had one blocked earlier. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in the...
Snags it on the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the air on first down. Back open in the middle. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. A lot of urgency for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Going to try to get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Got a man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Flood. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Looking for a crease to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Rushes on him. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Punts it out of the air. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that's going to tie it up. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
The Bulls will boot it away to start the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Gets it to him on the screen. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up. Got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Scanning the field, it's Flood. Got it in the middle, it's Winston. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Brings up second down.
Off play action. They get to him as he throws. And it's incomplete as he tried to lob it in with perfect touch. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Bulls send out the punt unit.
Number 16, on to kick it away.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Give to the running back. Hard running there. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. The Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Off play action on first down. Hauls it in. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. To the air on second down. The quick out. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. They'll run play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to pass. It's Flood. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. Let's see what he can do with it. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, what a game this guy's been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Penn State! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Back to throw, it's Flood. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Snap it to the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Here comes the option. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Fresno State dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I'll tell you this. It sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He'll keep it himself. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line. To the air, it's Flood. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got the quick pass. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake.